Next up is a feature that we're very glad to bring and that we've wanted to add in the IDE for some time, and that is Markdown support in the IDE. Now, many of you are probably familiar with Markdown, but if you're not, it is a common human-readable text format that you can open even in Notepad, for example, that has a form of markup, which is formatting, that can be passed by a computer, but it's also very easy to read as a human. HTML, for example, is not really easy to read because you have to look for opening and closing tags, and there's no guarantee about line breaks actually matching how line break will be rendered and so forth. Markdown is very different because it is human readable. Most GitHub readmes, for example, are Markdown. And we have added support for rich Markdown documents within the IDE. You can see a screenshot there of how this looks. We've also brought back support for rich HTML as well in 11.0 that temporarily disappeared. Interestingly, this means that there is no embedded Internet Explorer in the IDE anymore. Both the HTML and Markdown are pure VCL implementations from the Delphi HTML component library. One really nice feature is that for a long time, you've been able to set a README HTML file for a project. So when you open a project, it will display a specific file as a README. That has been expanded to Markdown support. So if you want to distribute your project to other people, and if you want them to open that project and get some information when they first open it, you can configure that for a project and use a Markdown file for that.